Melk is a medieval town in Austria by the Danube River. It's an hour-and-a-half train ride from Vienna. Melk is famous for Melk Abbey, a medieval abbey on the hill. It's like a European romantic village plucked out of a fairy tale. Situated by the Danube River and the western edge of the Warschau Valley, Melk is a picturesque Austrian town filled with medieval charm, breathtaking scenery, and a rich history. As a tourist, your fantasies about European history and culture will be fulfilled by visiting Melk. Melk is about an hour train ride from Vienna. By riding the train, you can enjoy the scenery of Austrian countryside. Idyllic vineyards, charming villages, medieval churches, castles. Melk is popular for sightseeing, cycling, hiking, and the river cruises on the Danube. Narrow cobblestone streets lined with colorful houses and the local shops, perfect for a leisurely stroll and enjoying traditional Austrian cuisine. Melk is renowned for its stunning Melk Abbey, a Benedictine monastery and a masterpiece of Baroque architecture that overlooks the Danube River. For more than 1,000 years, Austria's history has been connected to the history of this place. The area where Melk now stands was settled during Roman times, serving as a minor military post along the Danube River. After the period of mass migration, Slavic farmers came into the area. This is the period during which Melk got its name from the river Medjilica, a Slavic word meaning slow-moving stream. By the 9th century, Melk was part of a territory ruled by the Babenberg family, an influential dynasty that played a foundational role in Austrian history. In 976, Leopold I of the Babenberg dynasty established his residence at Melk. The town grew in prominence as a center of administration and defense. In 1089, Leopold II donated one of the castles in Melk to Benedictine monks, marking the foundation of Melk Abbey. The monks played a significant role in promoting education, religious devotion, and manuscript preservation. Over the centuries, the medieval abbey has been transformed into an impressive building, a textbook example of high Baroque style. Architect Jacob Prentauer designed the new abbey, which was completed in 1736. Its grand church, ornate library, and stunning frescoes symbolize the height of Baroque art and a religious fervor. Today, Melk Abbey is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and visited by tourists from all around the world, symbolizing the region's rich history and architectural splendor. The streets of Melk are full of charm and history, reflecting its status as a picturesque town with a medieval heritage. While Melk is a relatively small town, its streets are a delightful mix of historic architecture, quaint shops, and scenic views. Sterngasse, Main Street, is a central thoroughfare of Melk, lined with colorful historic buildings, cafes, and boutiques. It serves as a hub for both locals and tourists, offering a vibrant atmosphere. A quaint and narrow street, Sterngasse is reminiscent of medieval times, with cobblestones and a traditional Austrian architecture. It's ideal for leisurely strolls and exploring hidden gems in the heart of Melk. Many events and festivals take place here, creating a lively and inviting ambience. Up the Karlstrasse leads towards the imposing Melk Abbey, offering breathtaking views as you approach the site. It is flanked by shops and businesses catering to visitors heading to the abbey. Linserstrasse connects Melk to surrounding regions and offers access to some modern amenities. Though less historic, it showcases the town's seamless blend of old and new. Close to the train station, Bahnhofstrasse is a practical gateway for visitors arriving by rail. It features some accommodations and services tailored to travelers. Kramsostrasse leads out of the town toward the scenic Warschau Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a great route for those planning excursions to the surrounding vineyards and the cultural landmarks. Near the town square, Kirchenplatz is home to local landmarks such as St. Peter and the Paul Church. The area provides a quieter, spiritual atmosphere compared to the busier Hauptstrasse. Rathausplatz, or Town Hall Square, is a charming and historically significant plaza located in the heart of Melk. It serves as a town's central square and is a hub of a local activity, surrounded by picturesque buildings, shops, and cafes. This quaint square reflects the essence of a small Austrian town with its welcoming atmosphere and historic charm. The square is surrounded by colorful buildings with Baroque and traditional architectural styles, featuring pastel facades, wrought iron balconies, and steeply pitched roofs. The outdoor seating areas provide visitors with the perfect spot to enjoy local Austrian cuisine, coffee, or a pastry, all while taking in the views of the square. Many European town squares feature a central statue or fountain. The Rathausplatz is no exception. These elements often commemorate local history or religious figures. The streets of Melk are not just pathways, but part of the town's cultural and historical tapestry. They invite exploration. Visitors can enjoy a leisurely stroll, people watching, dining in a cozy cafe, or simply soaking in the Austrian charm. Melk Abbey is a historic and architecturally stunning Benedictine abbey located in the town of Melk, Austria. Situated high on a rocky bluff overlooking the Danube River, it is one of the most famous monastic sites in Europe and a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. The abbey was originally founded in 1089 when Leopold II, Margrave of Austria, donated the castle to Benedictine monks. Over centuries, it became a center for education, culture, and spirituality. The abbey was reconstructed in its current Baroque style between 1702 and 1736 by architect Jacob Prantauer. The yellow and white facade is grand and imposing, designed to showcase the church's power and influence. The Abbey church's twin towers rise prominently, framing the central section of the facade. These towers are crowned with onion domes, a common feature in Baroque buildings. Statues and reliefs adorn the facade, depicting saints, angels, and other religious figures. Many of these sculptures emphasize Benedictine order's values and the abbey's devotion to God. The statue of Saint Benedict, the founder of the Benedictine order, is prominently displayed. The entrance of Melk Abbey is an impressive feature, setting the tone for the grandeur of the Baroque complex. The entrance is marked by an ornate Baroque gate, which features detailed carvings and motifs symbolic of faith in the abbey's history. The gateway is reminiscent of a triumphal arch, symbolizing a ceremonial transition from the secular to the sacred. Statues of saints and decorative elements emphasize the abbey's religious significance and artistic excellence. Upon passing through the entrance, visitors arrived at a courtyard that offers a glimpse of the abbey's massive scale, with symmetrical buildings and views of the clock tower. The courtyard of Melk Abbey is a breathtaking introduction to the grandeur and artistry of the Baroque masterpiece. It serves as a primary entrance and a gathering area for visitors, and it reflects the abbey's history and splendor. The courtyard is surrounded by beautifully symmetrical Baroque buildings, with a striking yellow and white facade, typical of Austrian Baroque style. The architecture blends grandeur with harmony, creating a welcoming yet awe-inspiring atmosphere. Many Baroque courtyards, including Melk Abbeys, often feature a central decorative element, such as a fountain or statue. The focal point symbolizes religious themes, such as triumph of faith or the glory of God. The cobblestone pavement and the carefully restored buildings give the courtyard an authentic historic feel. It's a place where centuries of visitors, including royalty and pilgrims, will first encounter the abbey's majesty. The courtyard provides panoramic views of the abbey's imposing structures and a glimpse of the surrounding Watchau Valley. The garden at Melk Abbey is a stunning part of the Baroque complex and offers a serene escape. It reflects the grandeur of the abbey with geometrically and orderly arranged flower beds and the pathways inspired by Baroque aesthetics. The lush green lawns and the flower beds are meticulously cared for. One of the signature features of the garden is its use of topiary, with shrubs and trees trimmed into elegant shapes. The topiary adds a sculptural quality to the garden itself, blending nature with art in a formal and controlled manner. The garden is particularly lively in spring and summer when the flowers are in full bloom with vibrant colors, adding to the aesthetic beauty of the space. From various points in the garden, visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of the surrounding Danube Valley and the Watchau region. The garden pavilion at Melk Abbey is a focal point of the garden, combining artistic beauty with historical significance. The pavilion is designed in the Rococo style, complementing the grandeur of the Baroque abbey. Its ornamental features and the vibrant decorations align with the opulence of the era. The interior is adorned with exquisite frescoes, showcasing themes of mythology, nature, and allegory. These works reflect the intellectual and artistic pursuits of the abbey's residents. Originally, the pavilion served as a retreat for relaxation and philosophical discussions for the monks. It was a space that bridged the spiritual and the secular, surrounded by nature. Today, the garden pavilion is accessible to visitors, often serving as a highlight during tours of the abbey and its gardens. It provides a glimpse into the cultural and aesthetic sensibilities of the Baroque period. The Melk Abbey Garden enhances the overall experience of visiting this UNESCO World Heritage Site, combining natural beauty with historical and architectural significance. Melk Abbey has been a symbol of Benedictine monastic life and education for over 900 years. It remains a working monastery with active monks who engage in spiritual, educational, and cultural activities. The Abbey School, which dates back to the 12th century, is one of the oldest in Austria. Melk Abbey is a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors for its history, architecture, and a scenic location along the Danube River. It is a key site on the Danube River cruise routes. In 2000, Melk Abbey and the surrounding Wachau Valley were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site for their cultural significance.